Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B, spoilers for Tuesday, December 10, reveal that Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, will reject Ridge Forrester's Thorsten K. last chance offer to make this right and undo this whole takeover. It's clear that Carter has made up his mind when it comes to stealing the throne and leading Forrester Creations down the path he wants. Once Ridge is done unloading his anger on Carter, he'll turn his attention to Hope Logan, Annika Noel, next. Since Ridge blames Hope for filling Carter's head with all these betrayal plans, he'll definitely put her on full blast. However, Hope will have a couple of defenders on Tuesday's B&B episode. Carter will naturally rush to Hope's defense, but Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, will also jump in an object when Ridge starts disparaging her daughter. Although Brooke doesn't like Hope's part in all this, she'll still have a problem with Ridge trying to pin Carter's choices on his new girlfriend. Carter has a mind of his own, so Brooke will feel like Ridge is being unfair and perhaps unnecessarily cruel with some of his comments. Brooke will try to convince Ridge to make some updates to his point of view, but he'll remain hopping mad over this takeover news and Hope's influence. It sounds like Ridge will really rip into Hope with everything he's got, so Brooke and Carter will both object to his treatment of her. Meanwhile, Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, will continue her efforts to reconnect with Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, during his jailhouse visit. It seems like Bill is starting to come around on Luna's perspective that they're a lot alike, but there's more to the story here. Bill can be a master manipulator like Luna when he wants to be, so there's some truth to the idea that they indeed have a great deal in common. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers hint that Bill will manipulate Luna, so he may make her believe that he's on her side now. Luna might hope this means Bill will help with her appeal and try to get her out of prison, but she may be in for a rude awakening. Bill may work to keep Luna locked up instead, so we'll bring you more predictions on any tricks he's got up his sleeve. The warm California sun filtered through the high windows of Forrester Creations, casting long shadows across the design studio. Tension simmered in the air, thick enough to cut with one of Hope's fabric shears. It was a day of confrontation, manipulation, and high-stakes drama, as the lives of the Bold and the Beautiful spiraled ever closer to chaos. Ridge Forrester, clad in his signature tailored suit, stormed into the design studio where Hope Logan worked on her new collection. His piercing gaze was like a storm ready to break. "I can't believe this, Hope," Ridge said, his voice trembling with a mix of anger and disbelief. "After everything we've been through, everything this family stands for, you had to go and do this." Hope looked up from her sketches, her face a mixture of guilt and defiance. She had known this moment was coming, but it didn't make it any easier. "I'm not going to apologize for doing what I think is right," she said firmly, though her voice wavered slightly. "I had to take a stand." Ridge slammed his hand on the table, sending a stack of fabric samples tumbling to the floor. "Taking a stand? You've jeopardized everything. Our family, our business, and your own reputation. Do you even realize what you've done?" Hope swallowed hard, her mind racing. She thought about Thomas, the forbidden connection they shared, and the fallout it had caused. It wasn't just about their personal lives anymore. It was about the legacy of Forrester Creations. "You don't understand, Ridge," she said, standing up to face him. "This isn't just about me. It's about what's right for my daughter, for the future." Ridge shook his head, his disappointment evident. "No, Hope. This is about your selfish decisions and your inability to see the bigger picture." Meanwhile, Brooke Logan had her own battle to fight. She paced in her living room, the tension etched across her face. She had overheard Ridge's outburst at Hope, and her protective instincts kicked in. Brooke wasn't about to let anyone, not even Ridge, tear her daughter down. When Ridge returned home later that evening, Brooke was waiting for him. Arms crossed and eyes blazing, she stood her ground. "You had no right to speak to Hope like that," Brooke said, her voice cold and steady. "She's doing what she thinks is best, and you don't get to judge her." Ridge, still fuming, poured himself a drink. "She's putting everything at risk, Brooke. Do you have any idea what's happening at the company right now? We're on the verge of a PR disaster because of her choices." Brooke stepped closer, her voice rising. Don't you dare put this all on Hope. She's not the only one making mistakes around here, Ridge. Maybe you should look in the mirror. The two stood toe to toe, their long history of love and conflict playing out once again. But this time, Brooke wasn't backing down. I'll always stand by my daughter, she said firmly, no matter what. Across town, Bill Spencer was busy weaving his own web of deception. At Spencer Publications, he sat in his sleek, glass-walled office, a sly smile playing on his lips. His target? Luna, the mysterious new intern whose secrets Bill had recently uncovered. Luna had been on edge ever since she joined the company. She carried an air of mystery, and Bill, ever the opportunist, had taken notice. He knew there was more to her story than she let on, and now he had the leverage to use it. Luna, Bill said smoothly as she entered his office. Come in, close the door. Luna hesitated for a moment before obeying. She had a sinking feeling about this meeting, but she couldn't refuse her boss. Bill leaned back in his chair, studying her with a predator's gaze. You've been doing good work here. But I couldn't help but notice you've been distracted lately. Luna's eyes darted around the room, searching for an escape. I'm fine, Mr. Spencer. Just trying to focus on my assignments. Bill chuckled, a low, menacing sound. Oh, I'm sure you are. But see, I have a knack for spotting when someone's hiding something. And you, my dear, are hiding a lot. Luna's breath hitched. She knew Bill had a reputation for ruthlessness, and now she was caught in his crosshairs. I don't know what you're talking about, she said, trying to sound confident. Bill stood, walking around his desk to stand in front of her. Don't play coy with me, Luna. I know about your past. And unless you want the whole world to know, you'll do exactly as I say. Luna's heart raced as Bill's words sank in. He had her cornered, and she had no choice but to comply. What do you want? She asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Bill smiled, satisfied. Oh, nothing too complicated, just a little favor. You'll know when the time comes. As the sun set over Los Angeles, the pieces of the puzzle began to fall into place. Ridge's anger at Hope threatened to drive a wedge between the Forrester family, while Brooke's unwavering support for her daughter created further tension in her marriage. And in the shadows, Bill's manipulation of Luna set the stage for a new round of scheming and betrayal. Hope sat alone in her studio, staring at her sketches but unable to focus. Ridge's words echoed in her mind, but so did her mother's unwavering support. She knew she had tough choices to make, and the stakes had never been higher. At the same time, Luna sat in her small apartment, clutching her phone and wondering what Bill would demand of her. She had secrets to protect, but at what cost? And in the Forrester mansion, Brooke and Ridge stood on opposite sides of the room, the distance between them feeling insurmountable. Their love had weathered countless storms, but this time, it felt like the cracks were too deep to repair. As the drama unfolds, alliances will be tested, secrets will come to light, and the bold and the beautiful will once again find themselves at the mercy of fate. Will Ridge and Brooke's love survive this latest challenge? Can Hope find redemption and protect her family's legacy? And what is Bill's ultimate plan for Luna? Only time will tell. Stay tuned for more twists and turns as the saga continues. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.